Hello. When it comes to the Protoss achievements, I decided to go with the Priest one first because basically the way this one works, play 5 different collectible Protoss minions in one game, and then all 8 collectible Protoss minions in one game. So when you're playing any of the Protoss decks, uh, you would be making progress towards this, but you are unlikely to actually get 8 in a game. And in fact, you're unlikely to break the first tier of this. But it just kind of annoyed me that I would be playing all these decks and sort of feeding into this one achievement rather than just go ahead and do this one first and get it out of the way. So, let's take a look at what that means. Okay, so the priest itself has Sentry, Void Ray, and Mothership. So you can only get 3 without something else happening, and the Mothership is, of course, the key to that. Battlecry and Death Rattle get 2 random Protoss minions. So, essentially, assuming it doesn't get silenced or anything, putting down a single Mothership gets you 4 random Protoss minions. So it is technically possible for this to be done by playing the Sentry, playing the Void Ray, and playing 2 Motherships and having them both die. That could get you access to all 8. That would be heavily dependent on luck because there's no protection against multiples. So basically, if you want to make this more consistent, you're going to need to play as many motherships as possible. This deck went through a number of iterations. It's a very slow process, and a lot of the times I just got destroyed well before I was anywhere near it. But this is the deck that did eventually work. So I have the motherships, I have Artanis, I did put Aman'Thul in. I had to put a Lightbomb in there, but only one. I only had space for one. It actually would have been nice to have a second one, but I only had space for the one. Bob the Bartender, uh, the Warp Gates, of course, uh, 2 Serenities. I could have gone with 2 Light Bombs over 2 Serenities, but the main problem I was facing was speed. I needed answers earlier, more than later, so 2 Serenities. The Chrono Boost, Void Ray, a couple of Messmakers. These were actually necessary for me to stay alive long enough. Thrive from the Shadows, uh, in hopes of getting the Creation Protocol or possibly the Chrono Boosts sooner. Sentries, of course. Uh, Power Chord Synchronize, Photon Cannon, Creation Protocol, Hallucinations, and Deafens. And I literally was on the last copy of a mothership that I could have had. In fact, I thought I was out when I finally made it. So I couldn't cut any of these copying cards. I actually used to have a lot more copying cards, but they turned out to be mostly just dead cards in hand waiting for the mothership. So I had to pare that down. I think I found a the I'm not going to say the best. I think I found a decent mix of things to do before there and ways to copy it once you've got it. So, yeah, I can only guarantee that this deck can work. I cannot guarantee you how many tries it took. I think it took me like 13. It's crazy. But yeah, the I'm about to show you the match that worked. I did come back and record this afterwards because the deck went through so many different changes. I just wanted to put the final one up front. So here's the game.
Anduin versus Morgul.
I will protect the Alliance.
This is attempt number 13. The deck has been through a number of iterations. It's very slow, and this is a very fast meta, and I do not know how to make myself survive long enough to do the thing. I've been one away a couple of times, and the opponent has conceded once when I thought I might actually be able to do it, but it's not been easy.
Engine screaming.
Battle cruiser operational.
Ready for dust off.
I think I should do this. Sentries.
In the rear with the gear. In the rear with the gear.
Engine screaming.
Annihilation.
Sure.
Ready for dust off.
Stand with me.
For Artanis.
What's your step?
For Artanis.
They're going for a pretty big starship here, which I'm definitely saving Bob the Bartender for. Okay. See what we get here. I think I do want more motherships.
A conundrum. Vanquish.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Okay. Mothership.
We are the voice of Iron.
Annihilation commencing.
Put a stop to that. Summon a copy.
We are the voice of Iron.
God damn it. Still, okay. Ah, what a bad thing to burn. But still.
8 combatant center, and I take the crown.
That's a High Templar.
We shall serve forever.
That's immortal.
Synchronizing.
They burn Incendious. Seems good.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Let's make it count.
Okay, Lightbomb.
Vanquish.
And yeah.
Job's done.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We are the voice of Iron.
Annihilation commencing.
I already had a High Templar, but I'll do it anyway.
Synchronizing.
Well, hopefully that's the last hex.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Liberation.
You want a piece of me, boy?
We are the voice of Iron.
Synchronizing.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That's a Dark Templar. All I need now is a...
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing. I bask in the twilight. Synchronizing.
Weapons cruiser operation.
We are the voice of iron.
Crap.
I must be decisive.
Crap.
Ready for dust off.
My cursed name.
You want a piece of me, boy?
March boldly.
We
Without
are the voice of iron.
Yeah, there's the Dark Templar.
Bask in the twilight.
Our path is clear.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing.
We destroy.
Poor Artanis. Synchronizing.
Let's make it count.
Annihilation commencing.
We destroy. We are undone.
Synchronizing.
We destroy.
I have no more copies available, and I still need a carrier.
I must be decisive.
I bask in the twilight. You want a piece of me, boy?
I do have a mothership left.
We are the voice of iron.
Carrier. Got it.
Synchronizing.
No on cards. All right, I'm out.
You fight boldly.
Oh my god, that took forever. I have been recording for over 2 hours, and that's not including my initial attempt to put the deck together. This one was incredibly difficult for me. Play 5, play 8, collect all collectible Protoss minions in one game. I don't really know what the -400 is a reference to, but also, that took so many games that I got save 100, save 200 mana on Protoss cards just while doing that achievement. So I'm just going to name this video both of those achievements. That's not how I intended to do it. I intended to do this in maybe 1 or 2 games and then move over to the neutral achievement and then go, back to the other Protoss decks, but that's not the way that worked. I am all ears if you have a way to make the priest deck work a little bit faster. That was a frustrating experience, but I did manage it. So this deck can work. So here you go. Have a good one.